Hi there, Selective Collective. This is Kim. Let's go down a rabbit hole today. Let's go down a rabbit hole, all right? I woke up this morning and I'm humming this tune. I don't know what this tune is. I'm humming this tune, right? I don't relate it to any song. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Okay. This is a rabbit hole, so you're going to have to follow me. It starts off with, I have a fascination with the number 42 anyway. Okay, and because of it being mentioned that it was in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Modern Galaxy of, when a human is reaching out to this, I don't know, alien created AI computer and is like, what is the meaning of life? And it spits out the number hashtag 42, which means in that reference, that it is what you want it to be. It's also computer code for, I think it's maybe not hashtag, asterisk. Okay, let me correct myself. Asterisk. I think. I'm not a computer whiz, so I don't know. But I do know that it's part of code of this is, you put in this spot what you want to put in, right? And then I was looking up something that I had seen anyway. I was like, you know what? How does that tie to something I already know? And then I thought to myself, oh, it ties to the 42 letters that comprise God's name. Originally, that we has like a big mystery, a Kabbalistic mystery. But interestingly enough, I also saw a video. I'm not necessarily, I don't want to quote him, but Greg Braden was doing a study that he was talking about God in the DNA, and he didn't mention the 42 name of God, but he said that he was doing some kind of study about DNA patterns and the name of God spoken through the word, and I think he is referring to the 42. He didn't, like I said, it's on Gaia. He didn't say that it was related to that, but I feel like it might be. Just because there's a bunch of letters in that name. We don't talk about it much. But I want to talk about it because there's a prayer. It's a Kabbalistic prayer that highlights those 42 letters that are supposed to comprise God's name. And the prayer here is translated to English nicely so that I can read it to you. I want to read it to you. And so each of the verses here in this prayer is called the Anna Bakowak. The Anna Bakowak. And it is a Kabbalistic prayer. Each verse, there's 7 verses. They correspond with the day of creation. They correspond with the day of the week. And they correspond to the lower 7 seraphot of the Kabbalah. And the seraphot is in Kabbalah the 10 attributes in which God would reveal it himself in creation. And as you know, I like to study all different types of religions and things. I get some truth out of all of these, but this one's particularly interesting to me because of the 42 with it. I'm just kind of wonder, did they know about that when they were making that the Hitchhiker's Guide? I mean, did they know about that name being associated with God? Because God is a pretty big thing, right? So here, let me read it to you. The first verse says, "We beg you with the strength and greatness of your right arm, untie our bundled sins." And if you go into different types of biblical texts that might not be, you will find that Jesus was described as being the right arm. And so there we go. I've made a tie here, is that I do know for sure, even without his name being mentioned, that Jesus was related to this right arm of God. Okay, so we beg you with all the strength and greatness of your right arm, untie our bundled sins. Second verse says, "Accept your nation's song, elevate and purify us, O awesome one." Third verse, "Please, O heroic one, those who foster your oneness, guard them like the pupil of an eye." Very important to highlight the oneness in this, right? the oneness, the unity. Okay. And then the 4th verse says, bless them, purify them, pity them. May your righteousness always reward them. Oh, and by the way, this song, it's made into a song, this prayer, and it sounds like what I was humming before I looked it up. So creepy but cool, right? Creepy cool. So yeah, bless them, purify them, pity them. May your righteousness always reward them. And then I have powerful Holy One, in much goodness guide your congregation. Simply a group. Simply a group. 6th verse, unique and exalted one, turn to your nation which proclaims your holiness. So you would think that is those that believe in a good higher power, in a creator of oneness. I notice in this poem it doesn't single out anything. Okay, so number 7 verse says, accept our entreaty and hear our screams, O knower of mysteries. Accept our entreaty and hear our screams, O knower of mysteries. It's reaching out. It's reaching out, basically, like a poem that's saying, hear me, Creator. Like, I believe in your goodness. I believe in your oneness. I believe. And with all of this information, this rabbit hole of information, it's my idea that we have come here to make believe. Not that I'm saying anything is false, but in John, there's these group of people that go around Jesus and they're like, you know, we've seen you do all these great things. What is it that we have to do to follow your God? You know, and what his reply is, all you have to do is believe. There's a big power in belief. And the way I look at it is, who wouldn't want to believe that there is this beautiful energy where 2 or more were gathered, almost like the quantum theory of the observation making something real, but this is on a massive scale, because this is talking about lots of points of observation on the same thing. And what does that do? What would that mean even quantumly, right? Well, it would mean one exists. So who wouldn't want to believe that there is a force and a power that is for love, that is for unity, that is for compassion, that is for finding the goodness in yourself, seeing it reflected. No separation, no division, only oneness. All right, so that's what I got from that. And there's way more. You could go down a rabbit hole, way more. I just thought I would bring it out to my Selective Collective, because I do know that you all are interested in those different topics, you know, where we can pull a little bit of science, we can pull a little bit from history, from sacred text, from a prayer. We cannot discriminate when it comes to you believe in this and you believe in this label, but we can try to pull from all these different pieces and see, what do we find? Do we find more when we add the other pieces? Yes, because it is the oneness. Of course we're going to find more. All right. I don't know if any card can top that, but actually I'm going to pull from the White Light Oracle. This will be a short message. It was just fun. And it was so weird that, please do look up the song on YouTube. It is beautiful. It's sung in Hebrew, so it's absolutely beautiful. And it's like, na 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 na. Na 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 na, and I was getting that this morning. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's me with my mouth. What the fuck is this, God? That's me. That's me. All right, White Light Oracle, give us something. It's a beautiful Saturday, right away. It is a beautiful Saturday. I'm really I'm hyped about this being a good day, no matter what, you know. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. All right. I'm a little hyper. I think this is my third cup of coffee. Pretty sure. Whoa. All right, Alana Fairchild is going to help us. Oh, look at that. Beautiful information, wisdom. Information, wisdom. Love, information, and wisdom. Love it. All this happiness made me feel like I'm going off the rails. I love it. All right, so number 14, Yogini of 285 hertz. Man, I've been doing a lot of those binaural beats. Binaural beats. The way that they're spelled is like aura is in that word, like binaural. Binaural beats. I've been doing a lot of those lately, last few days. Man, they can get your mind into another state. The particularly good one to do, by the way, and you have to let it run for like at least 10 minutes while you're in like a meditative state. Do 741 if you want to feel better. It gave me it helps clear up infections and negative energy in the body. So any kind of cold, which I have been battling a little bit of allergies, you know, just because, I guess it's just because this weather is strange, or I don't know, whatever. Toxic snow, who knows, you know, could be lots of things. But anyway, I was listening to that 741 hertz, and within 10 minutes, I started to get this big warm flush, like a glow, like a warm, nice feeling. Any kind of ache or pain was gone immediately, gone from like all of my core body. It felt rejuvenated. It really, that stuff works. Anyway, all right. Yogini of 285 hertz. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it's working, whether you realize that or not. Significant inner healing is taking place. The Yogini, quite a like a miracle. Anyway, the presence, it's a very powerful presence. Yeah. Yes. And I didn't mention it, but this card actually says holding a place for healing and enlightenment, moving through obstacles and challenges. But supposedly when you read that prayer, that is what that prayer is doing for you, is bringing in the miracle of the oneness of the Creator and removing all obstacles and challenges, because that's the one who created it all. So they be able to do it. Anyway, so I didn't mention that, but there we go. So hertz, 285 hertz, it says it supports the treatment of wounds, cuts, burns, and any other damaged tissues. The soul blueprint. Oh, that's probably talking about the 12-strand DNA. It doesn't really say it, but it's probably talking about our divine blueprint. Going back to the original source, our spiritual plan for development. I added the original source because I think it's talking about that, but it's not really saying that. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ivory wish-fulfilling crow. 39. You can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping, control, and doubt. Have confidence. The universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you into what you seek. You can seek sanctuary within your spiritual connection whenever you need stabilization and protection against the fluctuations of the external world. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way to the fulfillment of your potential. So it's talking about whatever is happening. You know, you're here on earth, but you are in this wish fulfilling tree. So no matter what is happening around you. 22. Ein Sof So I mean, obviously Sof, we're gonna think of wisdom. Sophia. It says, a way through the struggle has already been created for you. and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and what grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. Okay, and we'll close out here with an angel number message for you. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. If you would like a private reading, those are still open. Thank you so much for people who have gotten them. I really appreciate your business. That's kind. It's spreading the love, really. Thank you so much. That's how I do this. And let's get into this last part. Another 2, 22 and 2. 4 and 2 would be the builder and then the co-creator. The builder, co-creating. That's kind of what I get from that. So you have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive, unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. 555, big changes. Also have, you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged and it reveals itself everything you do from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. And then number 2 seems to be very much significant here. Another one, Master, we'll do one more. Master number 22, you're in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. And a freaking 4. Here we go. La 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 la. Look at the alignment. 21, 22. And we're going to end with 42. Thank you, great one. Right? You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock. You are the hard work, and your perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. I am stable. My friends, I think that says it all. Sending you love and light.